Media Mag Music.
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, what's good, baby? Who's this? Calicoe G?
Yes, sir. Calicoe G checking in. What's up, Media
What's,
Mag?
what's good, baby? Hold on for a second. Let me set you up real fast, all right?
All right.
For all my listeners out there, man, I got the opportunity to sit down, man, with an incredibly gifted artist, engineer, entrepreneur, jeweler. I mean, this cat doing so much, man. I'm running out of titles for this cat, man, no doubt. You know what I'm saying? But he put his in doing what he do, baby. So, Calicoe, baby, man, how the industry treating you, son?
Man, I can't complain at all, man. Life is good right now, man. Life is good.
Yeah, that's what it is, baby. So let's crack it off like this here, man. Tell everybody, man, where you're originally from and how long you been doing your thing.
Man, originally from Illinois, Joliet, Illinois, right outside Chicago, about 45 minutes. Anybody know about the Interstate 80 or the 55, get you right there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Man, been rapping since I was about 10 years old, bro. I mean, I'm finna be 34, 35 this year. So.
Hey, boy, and you taking it way back. Listen, cats don't even know how long you've been putting this in. You know what I'm saying? You know,
hey, man.
You know what I mean? So Calicoe, tell everybody, man, what was your inspiration? Everybody has something or somebody that inspired you to want to pick up a microphone, man, and spread your story. You dig? What was you? Who was you? And what was your inspiration to make you want to do that, man?
Well, I always been a big fan of hip hop, you know, LL Cool J, you know what I'm saying, watching him, Fresh Prince, you know what I'm saying, watching him growing up type thing. But the real inspiration was actually, I think it was 94, moved to Arizona with my mother back in 94.
Okay.
Stayed out here for 2 years, but during that time, she hooked up with a guy, came home from prison, crazy stuff. Anyway, but the guy was he moved in with us, and that was my mom's boyfriend, and
Right.
he was into music, purchasing karaoke's, doing photos for headshots, that kind of thing. So seeing him work on that karaoke machine, you know what I mean, inspired a lot. Just seeing that microphone and watching him be able to record himself was just amazing to me.
Yeah, that's what it is. And so that kind of inspired you because a lot of folks don't know, man, you actually started at kind of like the age of 14, man, when you started kind of purchasing recording equipment and started writing and doing your thing, you know what I'm saying? And that led you to the
Correct.
next, you know what I'm saying? That led you to your next step, you know what I'm saying? Or kind of sitting down, producing it, or getting with somebody to kind of get out your first album. What was that experience like?
That was real fun, actually. I had went back to Illinois for bouncing around, got into some trouble, high school stuff, and actually had to come back to Arizona. So once I touched back down to Arizona in like '03, I connected with a guy. Actually, it was about '05, 2 years later. I connected with a guy by the name of Sean Rutherford, Ruttown Productions.
Okay.
Got with him. He's from Peoria, Illinois. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was a good connection with him being from Illinois also, and man, we just made it happen. He had the beats. I was hungry to work, and we made it happen. In Trouble Now was the first album.
Yeah, that's what it is, baby. So, first of all, I want to know where did Calicoe G come from? Where was your moniker? I mean, what was that made you want to be now known as in the industry as Calicoe G?
Well, let me see. My first, people call you a lot of stuff. Like if you just say, for instance, my real name is Shannon. So a lot of people used to call me Shan Dog, Shan the Man, older relatives, aunties, uncles, you know what I mean?
Right.
But then I got into an incident in high school where I went to jail, was facing attempted murder charges from slitting this guy's throat. So guys start calling me Cutthroat. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't really like the whole, cutthroat. Like, I wasn't really trying to just ride that whole wave like that. So just I don't know, man. Well, one day, I really don't even know, man. Calicoe G, bro. Yeah. Oh no.
Yeah, that's what
it
is.
G.
Yeah, that's what it is, man. So I got
the whole G stuff. The whole G stuff is that old gang stuff from back home. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. So
Calicoe G.
Yeah, that's what it is, baby. So I got So what's the message? You know what I'm saying? Because everybody, when they kind of putting their music in and they telling their story, what's the message that you actually trying to convey? You know what I'm saying? That comes through your music when you're doing your thing.
Well, I just try to. Well, I say it like this. In the beginning, it was more of just trying to ride the wave. Like 2000s, you know, it was big with Master P, you know, Pocket Full of Stones and all the dope, you know, all the killing, all that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that was the wave, you know what I'm saying? And then growing up in Illinois with all the gangs, you know what I'm saying? It was pretty much the culture, the selling dope, the doing the drugs, the fucking with the women. So all that was pretty much what was there in the neighborhood around.
Right.
So
Right.
I was pretty much just riding the wave of what was going on, you know what I'm saying? Around time Jeezy came out, you know, which made selling dope super popular, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
It was just a wave. As a black man in the community I was from, I just rode the wave.
Yeah, no question.
But as I got older, it's more of I need to speak to people. You know what I'm saying? Tell people what I went through. You know what I'm saying? Let them know the experiences, and maybe I can help somebody get through a situation.
Yeah, no. So with that was like a perfect segue into my next question, man. Because my next question is what's some of the challenges that you've had, that you've encountered on your journey, man? You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of cats doing different things, and they always encounter some things that kind of want to hold them up. What's some of the challenges, man, that you've encountered, man, on your journey to success?
Man, well, man, just a lot of stuff, bro. Like I say, of course, the gangs and going to jail at an early age, bro. Just all that, just mixed in, god dang, with the music and just the lifestyle, bro. Just, man, just trying to make sure everything flow. God dang it, man, repeat the question for me.
I mean, you know, some of the things that kind of get in your way, man, from you achieving the success that you actually trying to get to. You dig?
Well, in my case, as of now, it's really, I would say it was me and the decisions I made.
Yep.
Coming up, you know, which put me behind or stopped me from advancing how I should. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And as a man, I got to take responsibility for that. You know what I'm saying?
No question.
So that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? Going through them situations and not wanting to be in them situations and wanting to be better and wanting to be a better person is what got me where I'm at today. Pretty much just staying out of that, you know?
Yeah.
Like I say, I done lost family members, lost homeboys. My brother locked up right now because of situations. So, man, stuff just... it got to change.
Yeah, no doubt about that. All right, baby, let's get to the music, man. You know what I'm saying? You've been putting your music in, you've been doing your thing and all that. What's the new project? What we working on? What you know what I'm saying? What you doing these days, baby?
So right now, man, I'm just doing a lot of stuff. You know, I've been up there at the Hive working with Daryl Stevens up there. My man's Rick G. Big Hair Productions up there producing and engineering, and we pretty much got artists coming through there, helping them artists out. Myself, you know, I just keep it pushing. You know, I pretty much got what I'm doing down pack. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And
right.
And it's a good platform, a good strategy that I got going on from the point where I record the music to releasing it to how I see the checks come. You know, that kind of thing. So
yeah. No doubt about that. All right, so other than music, man, do you have other aspirations, other things you might want to do? I mean, we already know you're doing a whole bunch of other shit already. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, you know, other than rapping, you thinking about getting into acting or you know, just some other things, man, that you're trying to get done, man. Let us know, man. Give us some insight on that, baby.
Well, man, it's a lot of stuff going on. You know what I'm saying? I'm a real spiritual person, and I pay attention to what's going on in the world and in the government. You know, it's a lot of things to be prepared for that is, I feel, is really going to happen here in this next calendar, which will be coming up here in March.
Yeah.
It's just a lot, man. I really want to just man, help my people out as much as I can. You know what I'm saying? Get people off the bullshit and focus. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If I can get a group of 100 men and we all on the same accord and we trying to make sure that we all survive whatever any situation may come, to where if we got to have ammunition and guns or food stocked away for shelter, you know, anything like that, bro. Whatever it may be.
Right. Right.
I want to be involved in the next generation of life.
And that leads me to the next question. The next question is, man, what's some advice, man, that you would give to some artists that's actually coming up right now? You know what I'm saying? That's actually struggling, trying to make it in the game, man. What advice would you give to them?
Well, I would just tell them, man, be themselves, work hard, trust the process, man, because it's a process. You know, man, dedicate it, invest in yourself, because ain't nobody else gonna invest in you if they don't see you investing in yourself. You know, you gotta start somewhere. You gotta start with yourself. And just be real, man. Don't come out talking about you and shot and so dope and done did it all, and you ain't did it. You ain't did it, because when it come down to it, when them boys get in your face, some niggas that really done did it, and they right there in front of you, it ain't gonna be fun and games.
Yeah.
It ain't gonna be, you know, how it is.
No question about that. It's tough. All right, I got a question, man. This one gonna make you think a little bit, baby, or maybe not. You know what I'm saying? My question for you is, if you had an opportunity to collaborate with an artist, dead or alive, past or present, who exactly would that artist be and why?
Dead or alive? Man, it had to be Michael Jackson, too. Michael Jackson? I think I can turn into a straight.
Yeah, that's what it is, baby. Shit, it ain't like you didn't pull a great one out your hat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro. I would love, bro, if I could stand on the same stage as Michael Jackson, let alone in the recording booth with him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah. That's what it is, man. And so you've had an opportunity, man, to kind of sit down and collaborate with a lot of different artists. You know what I mean? And you're doing your thing. You know what I mean? You sent some tracks over here, man. And for everybody listening right now, y'all make sure y'all stay locked in right here, baby, on Media Made Music, baby, because we're going to bang some of these tracks that Calicoe is working on. You know what I'm saying? So the track that you did, you know, Bossed Up, Pay Them No Mind, you know, what was the thought process in when you kind of put those tracks down?
Well, let's start with Bossed Up. Bossed Up, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of self-explanatory. You know, always been a boss. You know what I mean? Always since 2013, I own Calicoe Productions, and even before that, even in high school, the younger days, bro, with all that shoveling snow, cutting grass, I always been a boss. You know what I'm saying? I never been the one to sit around and wait for a handout or wait for somebody to do it. You know what I'm saying? I always went on to do it. So
yeah,
and that's what brings me to the Bossed Up. You know what I'm saying? Because you just got to stay bossed up.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't no. It's cool to work for somebody if that's what you want to do.
Right.
But
right.
When you talented and when you gifted and when you have the ability to do other things, then a boss is what you can become.
Absolutely.
So that's what it is.
Yeah.
There's a lot of controversy on that track because of the guy that's on the song with me.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's all good, man. My man Twan G from ATL, Eastwick down there in Atlanta.
Okay.
So yeah, me and him got together. He had just got out. I was working with him before. He was a member of GSK. And he went to jail, did some time, and as soon as he got out, he's a good artist. So we had a song we did before I did for him, so it was pretty much his time to return the favor. So pretty much that's what happened.
Yeah, that's what it is, man. And for those that don't know, man, let me be the first to let them know, man. Y'all keep it locked in right here, not just on Media Made Music, baby, but Media Made Magazine. You know what I'm saying? Get ready to drop their next issue. You know what I'm saying? Come March, baby. And Calicoe G is in there, baby. Calicoe, you know what I'm saying? You made the cut, baby, for Media Made Magazine, baby. So, you know, we looking forward to, man, you know what I'm saying, you know, telling your story in an extensive type of way, you dig? Because, man, you absolutely been a blessing to the game, you dig? And a lot of cats need to kind of follow your lead and follow your blueprint, man, because you actually been putting in the work, man, that's necessary for a cat to succeed, you dig?
Man, I appreciate it, man. Not being signed to a major label and doing it, you know, with my own strength, you know what I'm saying, and just the people I've had help with, you know what I'm saying. Shout out to Media Made, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, no question. No question. Hey,
like that, bro.
Hey, baby, you know what I'm saying? We don't want to give them too much, you know what I'm saying? Because we want them to go get that Media Made magazine, man, to get the rest of the story, you dig? You know what I'm saying? Right. But before we go, man, I want to give you another opportunity to shout out and plug everything and everybody, man, that's helped you get to the place to where you are today, kid.
Man, I want to give a shout out, man, to first and foremost God, man. Yeah. God is a big part of why I'm still here, man, and how I keep doing what I'm doing, bro. It's everyday wake up. You know, I got to give all thanks to God. Another thing, man, a lot of guys, they talk about bitches and hoes and all that stuff, but I got to give super thanks to my fiance, bro, Nicole. She it's like once I got with her, bro, my whole thought process, you know, changed. Like it was different. It was totally different. So
yeah.
I gotta give a shout out to her just because of where me and her came from when we got together and who I was to the person I am now. So I really appreciate her for that.
No doubt.
And man, just everybody, Vidal Jones, Daryl Stevens at the Hive, Shadow the Unseen, Rick G, Star Money, Nocturnal, BG Knockout, man, Young Chop out in Chicago, Flip Gucci in Georgia, everybody, bro, that mess with Calicoe G, bro. AZ up, we're here.
No doubt, baby. Give everybody a social network and your links, baby, so they know where to find Calicoe G, cat.
Man, make sure you follow me on Instagram at Calicoe G. You can follow the production company, Easy Legacy Entertainment, you know what I'm saying, on the grills, Mesa Gold Grills, LLC. Everything Calicoe G. You can just put in Calicoe G in Google, you know, and everything going to pop up, anything you want to see, man.
No doubt. Hey, man, I just want to say, man, I appreciate you coming out, man. You spending some time with us. You dig what I'm saying? And before we go, let me just say this to you, man. You know, may you be blessed in everything that you do every day, and may you prosper in each and everything that you do each and every day, baby. You heard?
Thank you, man. God bless you too, brother.
No doubt, baby. Peace.
Peace.